Hello and welcome. I'm Craig the Captain, and today I'll be giving you a boat tour of this SilverCAT 34CC CE approved Category B boat from the team, built here in the United Arab Emirates. Come with me and let's have a tour of the boat. So this boat has a capacity of 14 passengers. There's plenty of seating around this boat. There's 3 helm facing seats. You have 2 folding seats in the transom area, and then in the bow there's a very comfortable seating with a sunbed area. We'll come to that a little bit later. First of all, starting off in the cockpit at the back, let's see what features this boat has. So first of all, there's a cooking area, there's a sink here, a full worktop. The customer can choose whatever accessories they would like, whether they would like a barbecue grill or a hot plate, or maybe they would like a chopping board for cutting fish. Underneath the workstation, there's plenty of storage here. You can have a waste bin, you can have drawers, you can customize it however the customer would like. Under my feet here, we have the SeaDek heavy duty flooring. Now the team here at SilverCAT have a lot of experience when it comes to choosing the right deck, right flooring material, which is suitable for your boat. There is multiple options, but they always seem to go for this SeaDek heavy duty because it's very suitable for the climate. It's very durable, doesn't get scratched by cats, and it lasts a very long time. Also in this area, we have the live baits here. So 2 live baits. There is also a possibility to add a 3rd, which SilverCAT team have done on a few clients' boats. So just below the live baits, you have the folding seats here. Comfortable, you can fit 2 people on both the port and starboard side. Then behind me, we have the swimming platform area where there's a ladder straight down into the water, a small gate, and suitable handrails to help you climb in and out when you've been swimming. So let's talk about engines. Now these boats, this particular hull, 34cc, 34HT, and the 34 Lux, all use the same hull. They built multiple boats, so they have a lot of experience when it comes to which engine brands to be using. They use Yamaha, they use Mercury, and in this case, they're using the Honda 350. This boat can be fitted with 200, 250, 300, 350, and even the 400 horsepowers. Later on, I will be demonstrating this boat to see what these Hondas can do. So let's head up to the bow of the boat so I can describe the features as we go and see what this boat has to offer. So first of all, as I said, we had the gate. Very easy, simple mechanism. We had the folding seats, as I showed you before. Then we have the hatch down into the machinery, the engine space. The batteries are in there, the switches. As we pass up through, we've got washdown, obviously accessories. These boats can be fully equipped with plenty of rod holders. We have powder coated aluminium hardtop supports, storage underneath the console seating. We have the seats themselves. These are all bolster style seats on a sliding track, easy for adjustment. As we continue up forward, we have Gemlux rod holders. You've got fishing rod holders here, fishing rod storage on both port and starboard sides. As we carry on through, we have the bathroom area. We'll come to that in a moment. Continuing up forward, under my feet here, we have fish box storage. We have the, again, more storage area. This can be used for ropes, can be used for any accessories. Then we come up to the sunbed seating area, which is very clever for storage. You can see in here, there's plenty of space. Then as we continue up forward, again, more storage. here in both sides, port and starboard sides, speakers, and then finally we reach the sitting area in the bow. Something very clever is these little clips, which you see by all the upholstery seats. When this boat is heading at 50 knots, 55 miles an hour, we don't want any of these seat cushions to be coming off the boat. Also in this area, we have the winch, we have the windlass, the anchor, the winch controls. Winch controls are also in the console position. Then you have the anchor lockers right in the bow here. Plenty of storage inside. And very easy to jump up, non-skid on the bow area, or if you would like, they can also fit the sea deck all the way around the perimeter of the boat on the gunwales. So stepping down from the bow area, let's head back towards the console. First of all, have a look inside this locker. Plenty of space there. Come on, put your camera in. Also, you can see here underside finishing. This is not something you see on every single boat. It just shows that the yard put final touches on their craftsmanship. Here you can see inside, big storage space and with drain holes. And this can also be sealed if you wanted to convert it into an ice box. It can be fully insulated. So as we carry on back down through, I can show you here storage space again. Now these boxes, because of the depth of the boat, they've been designed so they drain straight overboard. So there's no pump system needed on this boat. So all the drains go straight out. So if you leave your boat in a monsoon or leave it in a heavy rain condition, you know it's not going to drain your batteries and the water will drain straight overboard. Let's have a look at the console area. Now you get a good feeling when you sit here. You sit very high up. You get a good view around you, and you know, this helps for your visibility as you're cruising along. A big console area. There's plenty of room for lots of screens. Now I know a lot of the clients, they like to have 2, 3 screens. They want to have a lot of equipment. The yard here are very easy to accommodate all of the options, whether you want night vision camera, whether you want 360 camera. When it comes to navigation equipment, they fit Garmin, they fit Simrad, they fit Raymarine. Whichever option you're looking for, please talk to the yard. They'll be able to come back to you with exactly the correct system that is suitable for your boat. Also on the dashboard here, always adjustable steering wheels, makes it comfortable again, whether you're in a sitting position or whether you're standing up using the bolster. You want to adjust the steering, makes it comfortable for driving. VHF, throttle, all the basics that you need, radio system, and all the space to fit as many options as you would like. Above my head is a storage compartment here, lockable, both port and starboard side, and it goes right back inside. And also inside there's access hatches into the hardtop, and that's very useful in case you needed to fit some additional equipment later and you need to ask a technician to run cables through the hardtop. So they've added these in order for any retro work later on. Due to the height of this center console boat with the seating and the raised console, it means you have a little bit more headroom space when it comes to using the bathroom or storing your materials. So you can see here, there's actually a lot of space. You don't have to cramp down when you're using the bathroom, or if you don't want to have the toilet, then you can have this as a storage place for your items on the boat. Now, if you're enjoying this video, please follow me on my Instagram, Craig the Captain, and also like and subscribe to SilverCAT and their YouTube channel. You can also find SilverCAT through their website, www.silvercatboats.com. So I think now it's about time we take this boat out into the sea. Let's see what she can do. Let's push her to the limits and let's have some fun, shall we? Come on, let's go. Now we're out in the open sea. We want to see what the performance of this 34cc can do with the Honda 350 engines fitting on board. Just remember that the shipyard have great experience with this particular hull, with the Hondas, Mercuries, Yamahas. So they have all the information for their customers, depending if they're purchasing the boat and they're looking for top speed, performance, or they're looking for fuel economy. So let's move. With these particular engines, there's an economical speed, which we're just going to run up to now, which is 16 knots. 16 knots for this boat will give you a range of 460 nautical miles with the two 150 gallon, that's 300 gallon US gallon fuel tanks. So that will give you a range of 460 nautical miles at 16 knots. So we're running at 16 knots at the moment. This will give us the maximum range for this boat. Now, if you want to be running at cruising speed, 27.7 knots is the sweet spot with these 350 engines. So we're going to run up now, 27.5 knots. This is at 3,800 RPM. At 3,800 RPM, 27 knots. This will give us a tank range of 440 nautical miles. That's with 300 US gallon. She handles extremely well. Very stable boat. This hull is actually used on 3 different models of the SilverCAT boats. Remember, this boat is CE approved category B, which means it can be out in the rough storm, big waves. It's a very, very stable boat. You feel very safe on board. So let's take her up to full speed now, see what she can do. First of all, I'll run it full speed without trim, then I'll add the trim. So now we're at 40 knots. We're at 5,300 RPM. We'll let her sit like this for a few seconds before I add the trim. So I'm going to add 40% on the trim so she flies up onto the plane. We have to watch out for the fishing nets here. I'm turning at 42 knots. You can see how stable she is. She doesn't leave. So I have to say that was an absolutely fantastic day. We're heading back in. We're going back into a town called Ajman. It's about 20 minutes from Dubai Airport. So it's very easy for clients to jump on a flight, come out here and get out in the sea and test these SilverCAT boats. You know, there's customers flying in from Bahamas, from the USA. They're coming in here, they're testing the boats, they're seeing the boats in for real, and they're buying the boats and shipping them out wherever they want them delivered in the world. So this is very, very accessible for customers. If you're looking for one of these boats, just get in touch with the SilverCAT team. I'm Craig the Captain. I'm very pleased to again entertain you for another one of my boat videos, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thank you very much.